China is looking for new territory to survive the tariff war. So, its free of charge foreign language training programs for merchants now offer business Arabic courses besides practical business English. Arabic courses are a recent addition.
The course will be conducted over 20 days, within 40 minutes each morning, dedicated to topics such as greetings, customer reception, price negotiation, and selling goods effectively based on customer needs.
Learning Arabic is very useful for us.
Chinese manufacturers are now looking for alternative markets as the tariff war shoots through the roof.
My strategy is that because before we have like separate team that focus on U.S. markets, so we can for example, these people now move to maybe focus on other market. So just shift to other market. We can move our time, our time or our energy to other markets that maybe like Mexico, Canada, or South America.
In America, threatened by President Donald Trump's on-again, off-again new levies have caused uncertainty in container ports. The largest container port of America, Port of Long Beach in Southern California, expects a 20% reduction in volume for the latter half of 2025 if the tariffs continue as planned.
Our concerns about reduction, I think, are going to really start being elevated as we move towards May. We already have, our staff has now recorded 17 canceled sailings from the international carriers, which means less containers coming into conflicts.
Bennett is no stranger to pressure. The mother and veteran runs a small business selling baby products made in China to the US market. Tariff war with China is forcing her to reinvent her business strategy.
In 2 months, when we run out of this stuff, there's nothing else to sell, which means there's no revenue coming into the business, which means I can't pay my employees, I can't pay the lease for this building, I can't pay my loans. And I have a significant amount of debt because it was a big investment and a big risk to go into Walmart and Target. It's a big step for our business, and it was a risk I was willing to take because it was the next big milestone for our company. But to get that loan, I had to leverage my house. So now if I default on that loan, I could lose my home. I have plans to move forward, and there's been a lot of interest in my products in other countries. There's babies everywhere. So right now, the only option for me is to look into global distribution.
Whether in China or across the globe in America, President Trump's tariff war with Beijing has forced all, big and small, to look for new ways to survive in trade and business.